Okay, so welcome back. We're back from the break. Everybody's here. I was trying to use this immersive view, but I don't know how it works. I'll see how we can make it work next time. Hi, Ivanka. Let me see. Natalia, Diana, Fanny. No veo a Fanny again. Eduardo, I know you're over there. Let me see. Dieguito, I cannot see Diego, Diana, Fernando. No veo a Fernando tampoco. Okay, so thanks for being back. And now, let's keep working. We'll go to unit D, but now we are going to, let me see, just give me 1 second. We finished 1B student book, right? But now we should be able to work 1B. Okay, I'll show you how it looks like. Every time we're about to start, I will let you see the units. Okay, so this is already available, but do not try them before everybody's trying, so we can go all together. Okay. Before we try unit B workbook activities, let's go back to my slides. There's something that I skipped by mistake, something that I wanted you to practice, and that it's on the slides. Okay, let's go back to the slides. And this is where we are, right? This is weekend number 2. Okay, so this is how we started. We started talking about describing people, right? How and which words and what kind of language do we use in English to describe how people look physically and their personality, right? This is where we are now. But we didn't do the practices, okay? I always like to do like extra practices so you can have like extra resources. You can try this with me. And if you want to try them at home, you can always try. Okay, so I already shared the link in the chat. Okay, the last link that I was sent on the chat, this is where you should go. Now, if I can have someone who can help me, someone who wants to share the screen instead of me. Okay, who wants to share the screen? Diana, Ivanka, Juana, Juan Jose, maybe Jessie. I don't know if Rocio is back. She was asking me to let her in, but when I am working and I'm looking at the screen, sometimes I'm not looking at my phone. It's hard. And Juan Jose, maybe Joel, Angela, Rocio, I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry, Rocio. I wasn't looking at the chat, but I'm glad you're here now. Natalia, would you like to share your screen? Maybe. It could be Pamela, Diego, Fernando. Do you know how to share a screen? En la parte inferior de la pantalla hay una opción que dice compartir pantalla. This is where you share your screen. Excellent. Who is sharing the screen? Who is it? Let me see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's not really difficult, but I want you to try it, not just me. Okay, so look and click. That's a beautiful girl, but what could be the most appropriate description that she has? Okay, wavy long hair. Good. Okay, what about this one? What about the hair? Long or short? Short.
Short.
Okay, good. What about the color of the eyes? Gray, blue, green, black?
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes. Good. What about next one? What about this girl? Big eyes, long face, square face, round face, oval face, blonde hair. Round. I mean, it looks kind of oval or round, right? Okay, don't worry.
Round.
Round
Face.
es como la carita bien redonda. Round,
Okay.
redondita. What about the woman? Is she short?
Tall.
Tall, very tall. Huge. Okay, what about the guy? The man's hair is wavy and dark, short and fair. Long and blonde, short and
Fair
dark.
and dark.
Short and dark. Good. What about the next one? What about these eyes? Brown, blue, green, long fingers, brown eyes, right? We're not looking even at fingers. He has, what about this guy? Curly hair, short hair, dark hair.
Blonde, fair hair.
Blonde.
Fair.
Blonde.
Blonde, fair
Blonde, fair
hair. Mostly blonde. And short too. Good. And there's one more. Thank you, Anita. There's one more that I will share now. It's on the slides. I call them practices. And this is practice number 2. I'll share the link now. Okay, let me go to Zoom. Let me go to the chat. Okay, there you go. Okay, any other volunteers sharing the screen? Matthews, Eduardo. Diego, maybe. Jessica, no. Fernando, que no lo veo. Oh, Rocío, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. It might take time. It takes a little time. Okay. Okay, what about this? What about the description for this girl? What about her hair? Lola.
She has got a curly hair.
Okay, she has got long. Okay. It's long and curly, actually, right? Okay. Well, not too long. What about this? These are called
She has got braces.
She has got
braces. Braces
Braces.
son how do you call braces in Spanish? ¿Cómo se llaman?
brackets.
Brackets. Ajá, brackets. O frenillos le decimos en español. What about the baby? Blonde hair, spiky, está como despelucadito. What about this one? Okay, he's got a beard. Beard, la barba. Okay. What about the girl? Short hair. Yeah, I think it's short, right? Very short. Okay, what about the next one? A fringe. Red hair, a beard, a mustache. What is it, fringe? Let me see. I don't know that. Let me look for the meaning. Fringe. Okay, let me see. A fringe.
Yeah, I got glasses.
Give me 1 second. Let me see. I have never heard of that word.
She has got freckles.
A fringe es como una marca, sería como un. I was trying to look for the meaning. Oh yeah, freckles, las pequitas. A fringe es como una marca, como una cicatriz. What
She
about
has got gray hair.
Gray hair. Yeah, it's not really blonde, it's gray. Okay. What about this? How do you call this?
Yes, got
Mustache, right? Okay, mustache. Okay, good. That's it. So these are like more words and more description practice. Now, let's go back to, let me see. Let me show you the slides again. Just give me 1 second. Trying to go back and forth. Okay. Okay, so this is where we are. We went through the physical description. We did the reading, grammar. And this is going to be an extra practice for the grammar section because these activities are taken from the workbook. in English, there's always two different books. So there's the student book and there's the workbook. So usually the workbook has like extra practice activities to reinforce topics already seen in the student book. So this is one practice, and this is about present simple. They're only asking you to write negative sentences. So do it. Let me share the slides again in the chat. Okay. So this is the access to get into the chat, and you can write them. Don't forget to write your name. Okay. If it says you get up early, the negative statement would be you don't get up early. Okay, that's fine. Number 2, what about number 2? Thank you, Anita. What about number 3? We have 7, so we can ask more people. Christian, or maybe Diana, or Eric, or Fanny, Jessie, Joel, Juana. Up to you. Just click on the link, and the link will take you to the slide. And this is where you can write, okay? Number 2. And then if you couldn't work on the first slide, you can go to the next one. And this is another practice. And this is called complete the questions with do or does. Okay, let's see. When do you meet your friends? Okay. What about number 2?
Do.
If it's your laptop, it's an object, right? If it's an object, it becomes it, right? And if it's it, it's not, it will then be do, it will be does. Ajá, porque tenemos, because we're talking about your laptop. Estamos refiriéndonos al objeto. Si me refiriera a una persona, so don't worry. Does your laptop have a webcam? It might have, mine has the webcam, es la cámara, right? Number 3, what time? What about number 3? What time is it do or does? Just 2 choices.
Do.
Ajá. What time do we need to leave? Estamos refiriéndonos aquí a nosotros, right? Don't move the, yeah, I was going to ask you, do not move the whole, because then everything moves. What about number 4? Does your mother work from home? Yes, we're talking about your mother, and it's a she, that's why it does, right? Number 3, can someone write the missing word? Thank you, Christian. I can see you're typing. Number 6, does your girlfriend like action films? Thank you, Anna. Good. Okay. Good. Don't forget to add your name. Thank you, Diego. Does your mother work from home? What about number 5? Mateo, can you do number 5? Which websites? Well, thank you, Summers. Good. Which websites do you use most? That's an interesting question. These are interesting questions. Which websites do you use most? So what could be the answer to this? Which sites? Ronald, Angela, Summers, Eric. Which websites do you use most? If you're a student, which websites are the ones you use every day, for example? What about Moodle? You access Moodle, you access Zoom, right? Okay, good. That's it. So we have managed to do the grammar practices already. It doesn't rain. What is it wrong? There's something wrong in number 2. Eric, what do you think? What is it wrong in here? Find the mistake. It doesn't rain a lot here.
Miss, what?
Yeah, what is it wrong on answer number 2 in here?
The verb rains.
So how should it be written? With or without S?
Without S.
Without S, right? Yeah, because we're using already the auxiliary form in negative, right? It doesn't rain a lot, just like this, okay? Okay, so we are correcting all the mistakes in here, so by the time we have to go to the quiz, it won't happen, okay? We don't live in a flat. I don't play tennis, good. He hasn't, okay, what is it missing in here?
Is no have, porque en negativo el verbo se mantiene, have. No cambia, solo en afirmativo.
So we're missing the auxiliary form to make it negative. It shouldn't be hasn't. So what could be the right, what should be written correctly? How should be written correctly? So he hasn't, it's not fine, right? So I'm gonna take the whole thing out. Who can rewrite it?
He's have enough a beer.
He, what could be the right way?
Doesn't
close.
have.
He doesn't, because we're talking about he, right? And it's a male, so it's he doesn't, y aquí falta el apóstrofe, right? He doesn't have a
Beer.
bear. He doesn't have a bear. Good. Number 6, they don't go to the gym. Number 7, she don't write a blog. What is it not correct in here? Number 7, there's something wrong in here. What is it wrong?
Don't.
Doesn't.
So if we're talking about
Doesn't.
she,
Doesn't.
yes, it will be she.
Doesn't.
He does. He does. He does not.
She doesn't. Yeah, she does not. Does not will be the long form, right? But the short form, la forma corta, she doesn't.
Right. I'm not.
She doesn't write a blog. Acuérdate que
Doesn't
siempre en inglés, siempre existe la forma larga y la forma corta. Usualmente la forma larga se utiliza más en el lenguaje escrito. When you're writing, you usually, you shouldn't write, the short form. Por escrito siempre se escribe todo, es como un poquito más formal, ¿no? But when you're speaking, it's usually we don't use like the long form, we use only the short form. Cuando se habla, se utiliza siempre la forma corta. Aquí estamos practicando, so if we're practicing, it's fine, but I want you to make it clear. I want to make it clear, right? There's like a long form and a short form. If we're talking about she, it would be she doesn't write a blog. Who is it, Joel? Because I don't see any Joels in here. Maybe it's your last name. Oh, Joel Chusan. I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, so we're fine. We did already 1 and 2. And let's go to Moodle now, so we can do these quizzes. Now there will be quizzes, right? In Moodle. Okay, let's go. Okay, and that is Unit 1B, but these are workbook activities, okay? Por eso se ve así como en blanco y negro, porque generalmente los workbooks son siempre blanco y negro, no tienen color, porque son como libros de trabajo, por eso se llaman workbooks, como like practice books, okay? Write negative statements, that's the one we were practicing, right? It's exactly the same. We already did on the slides. We already wrote it on the slides. We correct the mistakes. We read them already. And do not forget that the full stop is already given, right? You don't have to write a full stop. Ya el puntito final se ve que ya lo dan aquí. So there's no need to write the full stop. But what is it that you have to remember? Since these are sentences, the first letter should be capital, uppercase, right? Uppercases, lower cases. We are practicing negative statements, but we are using the short forms with contractions. So try it now, okay? Okay, you try it on your own right now. And I only see Angela, Juana, Ivan, and Bianca. What about the rest? Everybody should be working on 1A. Everyone. Okay, I'll show you now how I can see everyone. If you are there, if you are not there. Okay, ya le muestro. This is how I can see it, right? And this is how I can push everyone to do the activity right now, because then we're gonna keep working and keep doing more activities, and then the whole idea is that you practice now with me. If you make a mistake, I am here to guide you. I am here to explain and to give feedback. That's my job. Okay. Angelita, good. Juana, excellent. You're done, right? And everybody else is working. Good. I'll give you time.
No encuentro la actividad.
Excuse me, which one? This is 1B, but this is the workbook section.
Disculpe, pero no está habilitada esa en la plataforma la otra.
1B.
No, solo
Word Student. Está la Student Book.
Ajá.
Okay, let me see. Let me check. Let me check.
Student Book, yes, pero Workbook, no.
Está al
Okay.
fondo. Está al fondo del B, de donde estábamos siempre, está al final y sale un cuadradito en blanco y negro.
You should be able to see it. You know what? Sometimes you have to press F5. Presione F5. When you press F5, it reloads again. Es como que se reactualiza la página. Okay. Yo pongo siempre F5, it reloads again and again. But you should be able to see it. Thank you. I don't know who was helping, but someone. I think it was Eduardo. Thank you. Ronald, can you see it now? Ronald. ¿Sí lo pudo ver? Do you find it?
Estoy ahorita buscando, sí, ahorita. Ajá.
Ah, okay.
No lo encontramos, le dicen.
No. No,
No,
Iván.
no,
Sí, ya
dice
aparece.
1B.
Con F5 ahí
Tienen que
aparece.
tienen que
Ajá.
salir de la primera, de la unidad que estábamos y salir a la siguiente.
Just click on next, right? I think you see it like this. Así se la ve, así como está aquí, ¿no es cierto? So if it's like red is the one we are looking at. If it's like it doesn't have any color, it means that you shouldn't be able to see it yet. And this is where we are. We're just doing the first one. This one, write negative sentences. This is where we are. It's called 1A. Let me see.
Atención, tiene razón la compañera, tengo que salir del todo y volver a reiniciar de nuevo. Ahí sale.
No, but you don't have to do it, right? You don't have to, like, you just press F5, solo F5. And then you should be able to see it.
Disculpe, teacher, a mí me sale 0
Let me see.
pero
Which
esto-
one?
Bianca.
Ah, Bianca, okay. What happened? But can you try again? I don't know what happened. Do you have the chance to try it again? I think you should have. Let me see. There's 2 different chances. Let me see.
¿Qué pasa? Porque igual en el anterior estaba 100 y me sale 0.
Okay. Let me see. Let me go to that attempt and I will. What is it, Bianca? Bianca, just give me 1 second. I'm checking, okay? Bianca. So let me select the attempt and I'll delete it, okay? Lo voy a eliminar. Voy a eliminar el que tiene 0, okay? So you can try again. I think it happened the same to Summers, right? And Diana, let me see. Okay. Diana, it happened the same to you, right?
Miss, creo que se marcó incorrecto.
Me too.
Ujú.
Espacio.
Ajá, maybe los espacios. Okay, I'm deleting that attempt, okay? Summers, it happened to you too. Okay, I'm looking at everyone. If you have 0, I'll give you another attempt, okay? Okay, can you try again? Try now, okay, and let me know. Okay, Angela is done, Juana, Eric is done, Jacid, Gaby Macías, Joel, Eduardo, Said, Ana, Matthews, Jessica, Fanny, Rocio, Eric, Joel is trying again. Okay, let me see what happened with Joel. You don't get up. Okay, you're missing the word. They don't go to the gym. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me reload it again. Okay, Ivan. Okay, Eduardo. Okay, it was wrong because it's you don't get up and you wrote I don't get up. Okay, but don't worry. Okay, Ivanka and Diana, and let me know, okay, if you are fine now, because I'm rechecking again.
Solo me equivoqué en una nomás. En rings, ring era, en negativo.
Ajá,
Pero en
yeah.
auxiliar 2 sí me equivoqué en eso.
Okay, Ronald. So Bianca's fine again, Summers and Diana. Okay, I'll wait. Okay, I'll wait till you're done to see what happened. Okay. And then, let me see. Okay, that was 1A, right? Okay, I'll share my screen again. Let me reload it again. So that was 1A. And then we'll move to 1B, right? 1B, exactly the same we were doing on the slides. So this is the one we're doing right now, 1A, and then we'll move to 1B. Okay, let's see.
Teacher, ¿podría poner otro intento?
Which one? 1A.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. 1A, let me check again. Results. Okay. Ana Cristina or Fanny?
Yes.
Anita, okay.
Sí, son igual. Me faltó
What
un...
happened?
Gabriela.
Gaby.
Ahí está, Gabriela Abigail.
But you can always write again. I mean, you have 2 attempts, always.
Sí, es que solo me faltó una letra que no puse, que está en la oración, pero ahí estaba todo bien.
Okay.
Igual creo que te puso 2 intentos. Creo que te puso 2 intentos, Miss, igualmente.
Todos tienen 2 intentos. O sea, igual.
No, que en el primer intento uno no saca 10, saca por ahí 8, 7, pero ya, pues ya.
Miss, no sé por qué me sigue saliendo así.
Let me see. Okay. Así usted se equivoque y pase lo que sea en el primero, usted siempre tiene otro intento. Y la plataforma no va a contar, va a contar siempre la nota más alta, porque así está configurado. Si la primera usted sacó 2, pero intentó de nuevo, ya ese 2 ya no lo contabiliza el 8.
Por ejemplo, en la actividad anterior yo hice los 2 intentos, pero no entendía por qué me salía mal. Y ahorita viendo la revisión, es mi teclado. Por ejemplo, pongo touch y se pone talla. Y por eso me salía
Ah.
mal. Ajá, y ahorita mi hermana ya vino a configurarme el teclado de la computadora.
Sí, eso es lo que yo les decía de la configuración de los
Por
teclados.
eso los 2 intentos me salieron de 5, porque no entendía por qué.
Ya, claro, eso puede ser. Vamos a ver, por ejemplo, Fanny. Let me see what happened to Fanny. Fanny, we don't live in a flat. Okay, let me see. I don't know if I can see it in here. He
El
don't-
error ahí está entre las comillas, yo también me confundía porque ahí está medio como inclinado y en el ejemplo de abajo es más recto.
Ujú.
En ciertos teclados es así.
En el apóstrofe falla bastante uno en eso. Es bien complicado en ese apóstrofe. También yo he tenido bastante también.
Sí, tengo problemas con la comilla.
La coma sí es bien complicada, al menos en la computadora uno.
No tengo cómo
Algunas,
ubicarla.
algunas
Ah,
computadoras
sí.
tienen la comilla recta al lado del cero, a la derecha del cero. En algunas.
Ok. Depende de la configuración del teclado.
Claro que
Ah,
si fuera escrito a mano, uno pone la comilla, ahí claro, la respuesta está bien, o sea, pero en la computadora
Claro.
que le registra, no, el sistema le pone que está mal.
Claro, lo que tenemos que tener en cuenta aquí y tratar de todos revisar eso es la configuración del teclado y una opción, ¿no? Una alternativa, como yo les decía, en otro curso otra alumna me dijo, no, Miss, yo lo que hice fue que una vez que la encontré, la tenía copiada, por ejemplo, en un documento de Word, por ejemplo, una hojita. Y lo que
Eso
hacía
yo
era
acabo
que,
de hacer, pero igual me sale error.
en serio. ¿Qué podemos hacer? Let me see what else we can do. Let me see what we can do. Let me see Summers. Yeah, I think it's the apostrophe again, right? It doesn't rain a lot in here.
Pero yo lo puse en Word, así como dijo usted ahorita.
Ajá.
Y sigue saliendo mal.
Okay, let me see.
Ahí se ve que está bien contestable la compañera todo, sino que le sale errores en el sistema por la comilla, por la apóstrofe igual, esa. Así está bien hecho.
Ajá. Déjeme, voy a preguntar a ver qué más se puede hacer. Aparte de tenerlo copiado.
Por ejemplo, yo, la comilla se me salió bien a mí, sino que a mí nomás fue un error en una letra nomás, pero
Ujú.
yo ya lo tengo configurado en la computadora con ese apóstrofe, porque yo también tenía el mismo problema también en el semestre, en el curso pasado también tenía lo mismo yo.
Y cambió la configuración del teclado.
Claro, porque yo también todas esas respuestas me salían negativas, o sea, malas, aunque estaba bien escrito.
Claro, que estaba bien escrito. Ok. Voy a consultar a ver qué más se podría hacer. ¿Cómo se coloca? Habría que buscar tal vez la combinación, así como out. ¿Cuál sería la
Claro que
combinación
sí,
de la
claro que si
apóstrofe?
el sistema dejara, por ejemplo, escribir en más largo, por ejemplo, do es knock, knock directamente sin el apóstrofe, me imagino que sí saldría bien.
Ya
Ajá.
lo pasé por WhatsApp.
Okay. I mean, is it out? I don't know. Out, and then there's something else, right? Let me see. Okay. Thank you, Anna. Okay. So how do you find it to do it like this? Solo está compartiendo ahí para que lo copien de ahí, copiarlo.
¿Me
A ver.
podría poner otra vez? Me comí una letra.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Who is it? Let me see. Let me reload it again. Anita. Okay, give me 1 second. Ana, Fanny, Joel. Let me see. I'm
Es arriba, más arriba. Ana.
Oh, there you go.
Aquí.
Okay. And what happened to Bianca?
Sí, igual otra vez, pero me salió lo mismo.
What if you copy and paste the apostrophe, like the one that Anna was sharing in WhatsApp? Can you try? That's a good idea. I mean, we have to find a way. I mean, I know we can. Let me see. Okay. Now, let me see. Since I have 33 people, I have to look at page number 2, Pamela. What is it, Pamela? Okay, Pamela, Jesse, Juan Jose, Christian, and Anna is trying again. Okay. Now let's try letter B, right? We haven't done 1B. Okay, let's see. Complete the question with do or that. This should be easy, right? because
Yes.
we are not writing like any apostrophes. Yes.
Miss, disculpe, lo que pasa es que yo ya mismo tengo examen de
Pamela.
integrativo. Sí, soy yo, Pamela. Entonces, quisiera pedirle permiso para poderme retirar un poquito antes porque ya mismo me toca en la universidad.
Okay, Pamela.
Sí,
Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Don't worry.
Sí, entonces en punto yo estoy ya saliendo porque ya mismo me tengo que estudiar de todas maneras.
Okay.
Ya, Lice, muchas
Okay,
gracias.
no, don't worry. Good
Yeah.
luck. Okay, so this should be easy, right? Because we're not writing any apostrophes, right? Okay, and this is 1B. Okay, esto no debería dar problema. Okay. Okay, let me see. Summers is trying. Ronald. Okay, let me see one of the attempts. This is Angela's attempt. When do you meet your friends? Does your laptop have a webcam? What time do we need to leave? Does your mother work from home? Which websites do you use most? Does your girlfriend like action films? Or does your brother spend a long time on Facebook? Okay, so this should be easy, right? That's 1B. Complete the questions with do or does. Okay, aquí debería tener yo casi todos ya. Most of my students should be done. Okay, Said is working now. Fernando, Juan Jose, Maria Cristina, Fanny and Juanita, and Eduardo. Okay, good. Now let's keep going to the next one. Let me see, what do we have to do next? And these are like, just like extra practice, okay? It's the same topic, it's about present, simple, auxiliary forms, negative statements, questions, but it's about present time. 1C, let me see. Let's try this one now. I think there's some people who already tried Matthews, okay, good, okay. Let me see, that's 1C. Complete the text with the correct form of the verbs in the box. Okay, let's try it. So this is a reading activity, I think. Okay, but do not try this one now. Let's go back to the slides because I think we have to look at the text before. Okay, let's go back to the slides first to the 1C. Okay, so this is a story about a couple, right? And in here we have the text, but we also have the missing words that should go within the text, okay? So now let's read. Christian, can you start reading? We are here. It's a description about a couple. So there's a girl and her boyfriend. But there are some verbs that are not written in the text. So we have to read the whole text again to try to find the missing words. The words might be not come, earn, get on, study, have, not like, live, prefer, not see, share, want, or work. And the first one is always given. It's already given to you as an example. Okay, Christian, can you read? Or I don't know if there's anybody else. Angela, Eric, Ronald, Rocio, Eduardo, Andy, Natalia, maybe, would you like to read? Juanita, Joel, Gaby, Fernando, Fanny.
Miss, I can read.
Okay, of course. Thank you.
Complete the text with the correct form of the verbs in the box.
Okay.
I am very different from my boyfriend Jamie.
Okay.
Jamie works as a vet, and
and then after that section says quite a lot of money. So what could be the missing word? It's a verb. Which one? Earns. Earns means getting money, being paid for doing something. So she's describing his boyfriend's profession, right? She said that he works as a vet, and being a vet means that he, what was the verb? Earns quite a lot of money. So earns is a verb that is usually used with money because it's something you can get, it's the money you get every month when you're paid. Okay, how can we complete this information? We can write it down in a text box, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if someone, okay, someone is already helping. Thank you. Okay, earns quite a lot of money. Okay, Eric, can you keep reading?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Earns quite a lot of money.
Good.
I'm a student and I...
If she's a student and it says music, what could be the missing word? At university.
I want.
Not really.
I
No,
prefer.
Study.
I prefer.
If she's a student, right, and it says music.
Study.
I'm a student and I study music at the university. Okay, good. Good. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, Eric, can you keep? Oh, I don't know if someone can help me. Okay, typing the word. I think there's someone already there. Okay. Okay, I can see some people already. But can you write the verb? Okay, Eric, you can keep reading.
Okay.
No study.
To be a Jamie in a small house in the country lives.
Okay, let's do number 4 before we keep on going. And there's a gap, to be a music teacher. So what is the missing word there? I want to be a music teacher when I finish. Okay, let's stop right there until we have all the words. Okay, I don't know if somebody else can help me type in the missing words. Mateo, or maybe Angela, or Cristina, Jessie, can you help me? Dianita, Said, you can help too. Jessica, do not forget to add your names on the slides. That will let me know that you are here with me and you are working, and that will be for me, I grade this as class participation, but that's the way that's how you can evidence that you are participating in class. You are typing your name. You're letting me know that you are here, okay? So it's really important. Okay. Eric, can you keep going? Okay, no, Eric, just give me 1 second. I think they're fixing the letters because they're too big. Okay. Thank you, Cristina. Okay, Juana. Okay, and now we'll check. Before we go on, we're gonna check first, okay? So what about the first one? But what about number 3? I think number 3 is study, right? So study should be here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm moving it too much. Don't move the picture. Okay, like this, right? And I study music at the university. And then number 4, what was the missing word on number 4? Gabby, Yasid? What was it missing in number 4?
Want.
I want.
I
Okay,
want.
I want. Okay. I'll try to squeeze the word. Let me do it. I want. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm trying to make it smaller because I think it's too big. Just give me 1 second. Let me make it smaller. I want. Okay. Yeah, every time you write, sometimes it moves. Words can move. Okay, let me move earn. Okay, and this is how it should look like. Like this, right? Number 4, want to be a music teacher when I finish. Eric, I'm sorry, can you keep reading? Number 5.
Yes, okay. Jamie lives in a small house in the country.
And what could be the missing word? With some friends. What does it mean? That she lives alone?
Not like?
Not
like.
Nope. That's another word. It's a verb. It's actually a verb. She doesn't live alone, she lives with friends. So that's if she lives with friends, it means that she shares an apartment. A flat is the same as an apartment. Okay, so she shares a flat with some friends in the city center. She doesn't live alone because she's a student. When you are a student, sometimes you share an apartment, right, with another student, so you can share the expenses too, right? Porque tiene que pagar. So sometimes you share the rent with somebody else. So you share the apartment or the flat. Good. Okay. And then we often
okay, we often share. Like.
Share is already done. Ya lo usamos, share.
Not like.
We often. Now there's another one. We often.
Sí, disculpe, sick, no es live.
No. It's share. She shares a flat or she shares an apartment with some friends in the city center. And then she's describing that they often or we often in our flat have. We often have parties because they're students, so they are single. So sometimes they might have parties, right? We often have parties in the apartment, in our flat. Flat is the same as an apartment. But Jamie, what happened to Jamie? Her boyfriend.
We're trying first.
But Jamie.
Yeah. Pero igual se tengo que dar el libro para
Doesn't come.
Doesn't come, really? Is it doesn't come? Can you please check your audio? I don't know if someone is writing.
Atrás suyo, no, atrás suyo tiene Cristian, pues.
Hello. Christian. Okay, that was Christian. Okay. Christian, yeah, your audio was on. Okay. So now, let me see. Let's keep checking. So we often, what was the missing word? So number 6. Okay. We often have, we often have parties. Let me make it smaller because it's too big again. Okay. Okay, we often have parties in our flat, but Jamie, what happened to Jamie?
Not like.
But is it?
Don't like.
If it's Jimmy is a male. Jamie. I mean, no, Jamie. It's a he, right? If it's a he, how should we write that piece of information in here? But Jamie
Doesn't like.
doesn't like
Doesn't like.
it. He doesn't like it. Why? And then she will explain why he doesn't like. He doesn't like. He doesn't like what?
The parties.
Doesn't like parties.
He doesn't like parties. Why? And then now she is going to explain why he doesn't like parties. Okay, let me make it smaller. Okay, there you go. He doesn't like parties. Why? Because he's quite shy. So he's an introvert. He doesn't like too many people, you know, being in a party with a lot of people. He's quite shy. So he Okay. Is it fine or is there something else that we have to correct? There's another option and it says not come. We often have parties in our flat, but Jamie, I think in here it's not doesn't like, it doesn't come. Because then she will explain why he's not coming to the parties she has in her flat with her friends. So instead of just adding in here doesn't like, I think in here the appropriate verb should be doesn't come to the party. Why he doesn't come to the party? Because he's shy. So he doesn't like being with other people. So in here should be doesn't like. I was reading again the whole thing and in here, I think now it looks much better like this. What do you think? Is it better like this? Does it make sense? Eric, what do you think? I think it makes sense, right? He doesn't come, right? He doesn't come to the parties she has in her flat with her friends that she share because he's shy, so he doesn't like being with other people. So since she's an extrovert, she likes parties, right? But since she said, I'm quite an extrovert, so I prefer to be in a group because she likes people, right? And then what about the last paragraph? I don't know who wrote this, but this should be here, right? Like this, Eric. It moved. Let me move it a little bit like this, right? Thank you, Summers. Eric, can you keep reading just the last section?
I don't see Jamie much because he's usually busy. Busy. But when we're together, we always get on really well.
Good.
Some people say that opposites attract. And for Jamie and me, it's true.
So what do you think? Opposites attract. Because he's shy, but she's an extrovert, so they get on really well. To get on es como llevarse bien, because they are opposite. They have opposite personalities. She likes being with people, but he doesn't like being with people. He's shy, right? But opposites attract and they have a good relationship besides being different, right? So what does it mean busy? What is the meaning of busy? He's usually busy.
Ocupado.
Yeah, because he's a vet, so he's a animal doctor, so he's really busy. He's working, so he might be busy most of the time. So he doesn't like being with people, but she does. But being different makes the relationship work. Okay, so that's the story of Jamie and what is the girl's name? Jamie and Emily. I think that's her name, right?
Don't
I don't-
say.
It doesn't say, right? They just mentioned the guy's name. Okay, now let's go back to Muru. Okay, I'll show you where this practice is on Muru. Okay, let's see. So we are here, right? You 1B, right? We're doing the workbook activities. We did 1A, 1B, and then we're doing 1C, right? Now let's try it. So in here is the same reading about Jamie and his girlfriend and how different they are. Where do they live? So they're giving a whole description, right? What they do for a living. He's a vet. She's a student. He lives in a small house, but she lives in an apartment with friends. He's shy. She's an extrovert. And all the words are given in here. Okay. We already did the practice on the slides. We know the meaning of busy, to get on, llevarse bien. Busy, like being occupied and working and doing too much at the same time. Prefer means sometimes you like something more than other things. So something you prefer to do something else rather than being in another place or doing something different. So that's it. So this is the story of this couple. Okay, now you try it. Okay, good. Matthews. Matthews, you can try again. Summers, okay. What was it wrong? Juana. Okay, Juanita, you can try again. Remember, you can always try again. I don't know if Eric is trying.
Yes, I did.
Okay, Eduardo. Okay, let's listen. Let's look at Eduardo's attempt, okay? What happened with Eduardo? What was wrong? Maybe something was wrong. But Jamie, it wasn't doesn't like, it was doesn't come, right? But then we correct the mistake. So
Please, but I already done the activity.
you already did it. Yeah, we're just checking at the attempt to see what was the mistake so we can correct the
No,
mistake.
it's me, Summers.
Oh, Summers. Okay, you did it already. Yeah, I saw you did it. Let me see.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
you try again. Yeah, fine. Yeah, you can always try again. And this is how it looks like once you try again, you found the mistake. This is how it looks like, right? So this is like the whole text should be completed at the end. And that's it. Okay, good. Very good. There's no apostrophes, no contractions in here. So we don't have that kind of issue now. Okay. Okay, I'll give you 1 more minute, okay? So we can keep going into the next. There's something else what we have to do, but I'll give you time. Okay, let me see. While everybody finish, I am going to ask Fernando. Fernando, do you try it again? Fernando?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you read the text and how it should be completed? So maybe if you made a mistake, you can correct the mistake. Can you read the whole text? Fernandito? Fernando? Can you read?
Yes, I am very different
from my boyfriend.
Mhm.
Jamie works, has a bed, and he earns quite a lot of money.
Okay.
I am a student and I study music at university. I want to be a music teacher when I finish.
Okay.
Jamie lives in a small house in the country. I share a flat with some friends in the city center.
Mhm.
We often have parties in our flat, but Jamie doesn't come. He quite shy, so he doesn't like being with other people.
Mhm.
I am quite extrovert, so I prefer to be in a group.
Mhm.
I don't see Jamie much because he usually is busy. But when we're together, we always get on really well.
Uh-huh.
Some people say that opposite attracts, and for Jamie and me, it's true.
Opposites attract. Okay, good. So that was the whole text once it was already complete with all the missing words. And I think that by now everybody's done or close to finish, right? So now let's keep doing one more. There's one more practice. And that practice is part of the vocabulary section. So we already finished the first 3 activities from the workbook unit. And then now we're moving on to the vocabulary section about descriptions, okay? So we're gonna do more practice about describing people. So let's see this first one. Okay, so in here, there is a text again, but the words are not given, okay? We don't have the words in the word bank, but we have the first letter of the word. Solamente nos dan la primera letra, okay? And these are just different statements. The first one says, does your boyfriend have brown or blue eyes? So there's someone asking for someone's description, and there's someone providing a physical description, okay? So what about number 2? Tanya's dad doesn't have any hair. It means that he's... Mateo, what do you think? What could be the missing word? I mean, the rest of the word. The first
Bald.
letter is given. How do you
Bald.
write bold? Okay, hagamos un ejercicio de spelling.
Bald.
Bold. B. And then it's not like this.
A,
A,
L,
L,
D. So it's written bold, but it's not like bold like this. Bold means negrita, ¿se acuerdan? Cuando se escribe en negritas, bold. But this is bold, like this. Okay. And in here, the word looks like it's not well written, right? Sale como esta partecita sombreada de rojo abajo. ¿Por qué saldrá eso así como que está mal escrito? That's a good question. Because we're not writing the whole word, right? We're just typing the rest of the word. Because the letter B is already given. So we don't have to write letter B because it's already there. And it should look like this, right? And the full stop at the end is already given too, so we don't have to type full stop. Okay, so that was the first one. Eduardo, can you do number 3? Can you try?
my best friend's hair isn't straight.
How do you write straight?
S-T-R-A-I-G-H-T.
Okay. Okay. So isn't straight, it's, what is the
Curly.
opposite? C.
U-R-L-Y.
Excellent. So if your best friend hair is not straight, it means that it's curly. because that's the opposite, right? Good. Number 4, Mateo. Andy.
Bird.
Okay, how do
Bird.
you write bear? Okay. B
B-E-R-A-R-D.
E A-R-D. Bird. And how do you
Mustache.
M
O U
oh yes, O-U
S T A C H A E.
mustache. Yes. M-O-U-S-T-A-C-H-E. So if he doesn't shave, it means that he has a beard and a mustache. Good. What about number 5? ¿Quién me ayuda? ¿Quién me ayuda? Jessie, can you do number 5? You aren't. It has the letter F is already given.
Fat.
So what is it missing? F.
A-T.
A-T. You are fat. You aren't fat at all. So it means that she's not fat. I think you are quite
Slim.
Slim. S-L.
I-M.
I-M. That's it. That's it. You are not fat at all. It means that you are quite slim. The opposite. Okay, good. What about number 6?
Thin.
Okay, when Jake was young, he was very, how do you write thin?
Y-N.
T-H.
N.
Good. So he was very thin, but now he's a bit
Over.
And how do you write that?
Overweight. E-R.
O-V. E-R. Over.
W.
W. And then?
E-A.
E.
H.
Like this.
No.
No.
E. I don't know.
But it's not E. E is already I. And then?
G-H.
G-H-T. There you go. Overweight. O-V-E-R-W-E-I-G-H-T. Hagamos de cuenta que estamos en un spelling bee. Spelling bee is a contest about spelling. So little kids try to spell the word, but this is how you write. You learn how to write because you have to remember each of the letters. Don't worry. Let's keep trying. Number 7. My hair isn't brown. It's
Red.
How do you write red? How do you say
R-E-D.
E-D. Oh, R is already given. And I'm not sure I'm... If you are not short...
Mar, largo.
But not tall, How do you write medium? I mean, how do you spell medium?
M-E-D-I-E-U-M.
And then what is it missing? Medium?
High.
How do you write height? H?
H-I-H-A-G-H.
Like this. Is it correct?
High.
I think we're missing one letter.
I-E.
And then? I. And then?
G.
And then?
H.
And then? Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. So my hair isn't brown, it's red. I'm not short, I'm medium height. That's a physical description about someone's. Okay, and that's it. But we did it. Okay, Eduardo, I think you can try again Okay, let me see Matthews. What happened with Matthews? Ah, so what is it running here in mustache? There is something wrong.
O-U.
The letter O.
We're missing letter O. It's mustache. M-O-U. Okay, and what about slim? What is it wrong with slim? There is something wrong. Something, a very little detail. What is it?
The L.
The letter L should not have been written there because it was already given. But don't worry. Try again. Okay, let me see. I should have 33 people in here. Said, okay, Summers, Said, Eduardo, Fanny, Maria Cristina, and okay. And Juana, they might be trying again, right? Okay. Matthews, okay. Be careful with the spelling. Some of the letters were already given, so you don't have to write them again. So that might have been the mistake, like the one we were just looking at. Maria Cristina, let's see what happened with Maria Cristina. Okay. Bear, the word bear, it was B-E-A-R-D, el deletreo, again. So this is the spelling of the word. Summers, let me see what happened with Summers. Slim, the letter L, should not have been written. And high, okay, is H-E-I-G-H-T. And that's it. Okay, so we can do one more. Let's keep on going. Okay, so we completed the first one, right? And then we have one more. Match the questions with the answers. Okay, let's see. Okay. But I think this is about a reading activity. Let me see. I think that should be on my slides. Let me see. Because it's talking about George. Let me see, who is it, George? Because in here it was Jamie and the girlfriend. But I think it doesn't have anything to do with the reading activity. It's this one. Let me see. Let me show you the slides again. Okay, this is the one we were doing, right? It was vocabulary section 2A, right? And then we have 2B, 2B, match the questions. Match the questions 1 to 6 with answers A to F. Let me see. I don't see. Where is it coming from? A to F. Let me see here. See? What does your husband look like? You know what? Let's not do 2B because I have not like it's not related. Okay, so we're gonna skip this for now till I find out what is it missing there. But let's try 2C. Okay, let's go to the next one. Is 2C. Okay, let's keep that one because it's not really related to the reading or the previous exercise. Okay, let's write this one. Let's write 2C. This is something that we can do right now. We can manage. What is the opposite? But the words are not given, and here we have to write them. What is it the opposite of talkative? Someone who's talkative, someone untalkative.
Yes.
Or it could be shy.
You
Shy. Generous. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I have that in my slides. I think I do have this on the slides. Yes.
Shy, friendly.
Yeah.
No.
Let me show you. I think it's in here. Okay. Yeah, let's write it with the slides first. So the first one is already given. So the opposite of talkative is quiet. So alguien que habla mucho, quiet es alguien que está como calladito. Not talking too much. Okay. What could be the opposite of shy?
Extrovert.
An extrovert. Can you write it? Can you type it in here? Extrovert. What about number 3, for example? Generous. Opposite. Mean, right? Alguien que es bien tacaño, mean, malo. Okay, I think I said that before. Friendly. What was the opposite of friendly?
Unfriendly.
Unfriendly. Okay, good. What about the opposite of hardworking? I think someone is writing.
Lazy.
Lazy. Thank you, Summers. I think thank you, Maria Cristina is writing mean too. What is the opposite of kind? Uy.
Unkind.
Unkind. But don't move the picture. Can you? I don't know who is typing, but it moved. Se movió todo. Okay, what about number 7? What about the opposite of serious?
Funny.
Funny. Funny. Or the opposite of stupid?
Clever.
Yeah, it could be clever. I think it could be clever. I think according to the book, it was clever, right? With C, clever. Not clever the name, but clever. Someone who's smart. It could be smart. It could be clever. It could be intelligent. But I think in here, the word given was clever. Yeah, let's take a look because it was already, we practiced this in here, right? Remember this one?
It was intelligent, not clever.
Not clever, yeah. That's why I'm going back. It could be clever or intelligent. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me see. On Moodle, how do they? Yeah, it's intelligent. So talkative, quiet, shy, extrovert, generous, mean, friendly, unfriendly, hardworking, lazy, kind, unkind, serious, funny, and stupid, intelligent. That's how it is in Moodle. So let's go back. I'll show you. This will be activity 2C, right? This one. This one. Complete the opposites. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Anna. Cristina. Let me see. Somebody else is writing. Okay. Let me see. How are you doing? Okay. Juanita. Let me see Juana's attempt. It wasn't untalkative. It was the first one was actually, let me see. First one was
Quiet.
Okay. And then instead of clever, it was intelligent, I guess, right? Let me see somebody else's attempt to see What was the mistake? That was Juana's. This is Maria Cristina. So instead of clever, it was intelligent. Okay, good. But that was the only different word. That was 2C. So this is where we are. Let me show you again. We are on unit 1B. We already went through the grammar section and we are now on the vocabulary section. 2C, I still, let me ask, because I didn't see the relation between the previous exercise or reading or a text. So that's why we're not doing this one. And we're on 2C, okay? Okay. And we're gonna finish with 2C. We are going to leave this pronunciation for tomorrow. Wait, no. I am going to hide these activities so we can do them tomorrow. Okay, we're not gonna do it now because of the time, because I want you to do something else. And listening, we're gonna do that tomorrow too. Okay, so we're not doing this pronunciation and reading section. We're gonna leave that for tomorrow. Now, I want you to do something for me, which is not from the book, it's not from Moodle, but I'll show you now. I'll share the link in the chat so you can use the last minutes to do this activity with me. Okay, so let me go to Zoom again. I'll share the link of the access to the activity in the Zoom chat now. Okay, it's called Padlet. Have you ever worked in Padlet before? And maybe the previous session, maybe English number 2, maybe. Have you ever used Padlet before? Yes, no.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So let me show you. Anyway, it's not something very difficult, right? Padlet is an app. I love Padlet because Padlet allows you to write posts in a wall. So this is called a Padlet wall, right? It's just like when you are writing a post on Instagram or Facebook, you have to write, okay? So if you want to add your post, you go to the plus sign, hay un signo de más. When you click on the plus sign, it lets you know that you can add a post, right? You double click in anywhere in the wall and you can add in here your post. So in here, I want you to add your name, right? So this is Miss Diana. That's my post. And Padlet allows you to add a lot of different other resources. You can add a link. Si quiere añadir un enlace, you can do it. If you want to take a picture of yourself, you can go to the camera and you can take a screenshot. If you want to join or add or upload a picture from your computer, you can do it too. So there's plenty of different options in Padlet. So in here, I want you to use, I want you to write about someone, okay? Let me take it out. I want to choose a close friend, someone you know really well. It might be your best friend. It might be a classmate from your career. It might be your sister. It might be your brother. It might be your mom. It might be a cousin. It might be someone you admire. Someone you know really well. You can provide a physical description and their personality. So once you choose your friend or your relative, I want you to provide a description, to write a description about his or her physical appearance and personality. And I want you to add a picture of that person to visualize the description. So if you are describing your sister, for example, I want you to add or upload from your computer. If you have a picture of your sister, I want you to upload it in the post so we can read and we can get to know her by looking at the way she looks from the picture, right? So this is what I want you to do now. And how can you add the post? You click on the plus sign, and then in here, I want you to write your name, Christian or Eduardo. So in here, I should be able to see all your posts, okay? Let me check.
My son can be an example.
Your son, if you want to describe your son, of course. If you
My son.
Your son. So Ronald, you want to describe your son. If you have your son or your daughter, you can do it.
Puedo escribir a mi hijo, o sea, my son.
Of course. Someone you know really well. Alguien que usted conoce, pero muy, muy, muy bien. Someone close to you. Alguien muy, muy cercano, ¿no? So that you can describe how he looks like and how his personality is. Okay? Let me check something in here. Let me check out something. Okay. And I want you can add a comment on your classmates. That should be nice. Reactions, you can add likes. Yeah, if you like the way someone described her sister or his son, like Ronald, or his friend, or her mother, you can add likes. That should be nice. And that's it. That's going to be today's last activity. Describing someone. Do you have any questions? Yes, questions.
Pero se escribe, o sea, usted pone en el más, y ahí usted escribe, ¿verdad?
Correcto, usted hace...
Pero ahí le pone el rol, email, phone, ¿dónde coloco yo las descripciones como tal?
Sí, eso no entendía tampoco.
Espéreme, déjeme ver. No sé por qué aparece así. Let me see if I can change that. Aspecto visual diseño. Let me see, formato. Okay. Maybe that's the type of Padlet. But you know what? Once you click in here, okay, no le haga caso a eso que dice phone, role, email, location. Maybe that's just additional information we can add, but we are not doing that. Just adding just the text. Okay, solamente el texto. Solamente vamos a poner aquí el texto.
Donde dice name, ahí escribimos.
So then in here I can write Miss Diana, and then under Miss Diana, I can write my sister, if that is your sister, or her name is Darla Martinez. I don't know, I'm just guessing a name. And then my sister has blonde hair. I don't know, I'm just making it up. Blonde curly hair. Hair is already given, and then you keep writing something about her. She is short. How much she might be 1 meter and 60 centimeters. Okay, I don't know, that's just an example. She has a light skin tone, right? She is 34 years old. I want to add her age. She is a veterinarian professional. Okay. She works at a vet clinic. If you want to provide a little bit of more information about your sister. My sister Darla, I'm just writing an example. My sister Darla has an extrovert personality. personality. She is a very friendly girl who loves to be with people. Also, these are called connectors. Also, she is an animal lover. An animal lover. She loves all kinds of pets. Actually, she has 2 dogs, a cat, and a bird in her apartment. And I'm describing how she is, what she likes, her physical description, her personality. I'm also adding information about her profession, saying that she's an animal lover and she has 2 dogs. If I want to close this paragraph, finally, I can say she is a very good human being and an awesome and a great sister. And then why I am adding this, my sister, and I'm providing her physical description, how old she is, where she works, what does she do for a living, about her personality. I'm saying that she's friendly, that she loves to be with people. Finally, these are called connectors. Finally, that will let people know that this is the end of your text, right? Also, that is another connector to add another idea. Okay, well, you can do it in 1 paragraph, maybe 2 paragraphs, or just 1 text like this. This might be the first paragraph talking about her physical description, and then this could be paragraph number 2 when you are describing her personality. Okay, and then it will be awesome to have a picture of your sister, right? So we can get to know her. And that's it. Summers, oh, excellent. So you're describing your best friend. That is nice. If you can have a picture of her in here so everybody can get to know how she looks like, that should be nice. Wait, I'm sorry.
We add a photo?
Yes, of course. That's what I really need a photo, because otherwise you're writing about someone, we're just like guessing, oh, how is she? But if we could have a picture of her, that should be nice, even nice. Okay, she is very tall. I think here we have to correct is, right? She is very tall. She is a
Es el
psychologist.
autocorrector, Miss.
Oh, but check, you know, sometimes the autocorrector doesn't work, you know, perfectly. So we have to like double check. She is 24 years old. She's very friendly. She likes children. I think children, we don't need an S, just children. The S is not really needed. She is from Italy. She likes to travel around the world with me. Nice. She lives in Ecuador. She likes to visit me in New York. Good. But then upload a picture of Domenica. That should be nice. Should make it even better. Okay. And that's it. That's about it. We can try to do it this now so we don't have to do it later. That somebody sneezed. Anna, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Don't forget to add your name. Then, oh, this is Anita, right? Anna Polit. Is that you, Anna?
No. No.
No, it's me, Cristina.
Oh, okay. Okay, you can type it at the end because I think Anna is the girl you are describing, right?
Todavía no se la ve cara de Ana, todavía madre, creo.
Okay, so at the end, all the way at the end, you can add your name or like Summers that she wrote it at the very beginning. As you wish, but I need to have your name so I can give it a grade. Otherwise, I cannot grade it, right? Okay, if you click on this there's 3 little dots, hay 3 puntitos. If you click in there, it will let you edit, okay? Si quiere editar, you click on the 3 little points and then you can correct or you can check or like add more information or take something out. Se puede editar, okay? Okay, si quiere corregir algo. Good. See, it makes it even nice, right? If you add the person's picture, so we can actually make sure that she's got short black hair, a beautiful smile. That's true. She has a beautiful smile. Good. Excellent, Maria Cristina. Do not forget the connectors. You can say first, I would like to say that Anna is my niece and she is 5 years old and so on. So finally, and that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. Oh, so that's Marcela. Nice. See, now we can get to know your sister. Okay.
Yes, it's my sister.
Nice, nice.